Want to know who your competitors are targeting with their Facebook or Instagram ads? Well, I'm going to take you through a hack where you can stalk exactly who they are targeting with their campaigns so that you can replicate the same thing or use their ads to model yours off, then obviously offer a better offer, whether that be a better product or service with more value, and then potentially steal their customers. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit our subscribe button, and let's dive into how to stalk your competitors and find out exactly who they are targeting with their campaigns. So what you want to do is you want to come into your social media and start scrolling through the feed until you see one of their ads. For example, come to the three dots within your feed on Facebook or Instagram. It's the exact same process for both. Then you want to come down and click the why am I seeing this ad, and it's going to tell you exactly who your competitor is targeting. So essentially you can click on advertiser choices for this particular brand, and it will show you who they are targeting, what particular interests that they are targeting. It'll also let you know whether they have any ages that they're targeting, what location they're targeting. Now, it's most likely going to show you the location that you're in because you are getting shown the ad, and it will also show you if any gender selections have been made. So for this particular example, you can see they've set the age to 24 older and a primary location in Australia because that's obviously the region that they operate in. Now, you can click into this and look at all the different interests, and you can also see the different topics that you may have shown some interest in the past to give you a bit of an idea whether the ad is relevant. So I have personally shown interest in physical fitness and exercise and credit cards and a bunch of other topics. So that makes sense. Sometimes you may see that the topic isn't relevant, and then you can go ahead and say that you want to see less types of those ads because there's no use wasting the ad budget of the person looking, but then also you don't want to see ads in your feed that aren't relevant. So in that particular example, they've based their targeting on interest-based targeting with a few parameters around the age and the location. Let's now have a look at a different example. So this example, they have set their parameters based on an age and the location, but in this example, they've wanted those similar to their particular customers. So they're clearly going for people that are a lookalike audience that match their current particular customers. So the next example, for this particular ad by Virgin, they're going for people that have set their age to 18 or older with a primary location in Australia and no gender. So they've actually used broad targeting or open targeting, which means they don't actually set any parameters. They just let Meta do all the work for them based on the amazing data that they have available at their fingertips. And the final example I wanted to show you is a retargeting example. So in this particular example, they are retargeting people that have hit their website or a partner's website, anyone that speaks English and has set their age to 18 or older. So they're basically retargeting anyone that has hit their website. So there are all the different types of examples of the way that you can actually set up audiences in Meta ads. I've gone through each of those. So you've gone through interest-based targeting, broad targeting, which is open targeting, lookalikes, and then custom retargeting of people that have already engaged with your pages. Now, just as a side note, you may notice that your campaigns start to improve over time. And that's because within your interest-based targeting and your particular targeting that you have, Meta starts to build a better understanding of the kind of people that are responding to your ads and send them to more people like that with the exact attributes of the people that are already responding. So you may think, how do I get a competitor's ad to show up in my feed? Now, you don't want to go to their website because then you're just going to be shown that they showed you the ad based on retargeting. What you want to do is you want to think about similar topics or brands that relate to your competitors, and you want to go to their particular Facebook profiles or the websites of those particular topics or types of products or services that aren't your competitors' pages, and then eventually those kind of products and services will start to appear within your feed. Again, you don't want to go to that particular competitor's page because what it will say is you visited this person's website and that's why you're getting shown the ad. So you'll only be getting shown the retargeting ads as opposed to getting shown all of their cold ads, and then you can see what targeting options they have available. So if you want to take this one step further, then you can use the metaads library. And the metaads library is a library of all the different ads that are currently live across all the different brands online. So essentially what you do is you can come into the ads manager itself. So after you've clicked on the advertiser choices, then you want to go see ads details in the metaads library. So what you'll see is all the ads that the dental boutique is currently running. And what you want to do is you want to scroll right to the bottom, because the oldest ads are going to be most likely the ones that are performing the best, because you wouldn't run an ad that isn't performing well for long periods of time, because then you're just going to be wasting money and effort. So why bother? So scroll right to the bottom and see when the oldest ad is. These ads started running January 23rd, 2023. So they're clearly going very well. So what you want to do is you can model your ads based off the best performing ads of your competitors. So you literally have everything you need. You have their ads that you can model from. Don't copy, but use them as a guide on what to put into your particular ad. So you can look at the copy, you can look at what kind of videos they use, you can look at the type of ad setup that they have, and then use that in combination with the targeting that you have based on the stalking that you've done. And literally you have everything that you need to run a successful campaign and start growing your customer base or your client base or your student base. So there's absolutely no reason why you can't create a winning campaign based off these two things. Now, if you want to know whether your brand is ready to invest in meta ads and have a bit more of a look, a deeper dive into the ads library and how to use that, this is the freebie for you. We have dropped it below. So download that guide and you'll be ready in no time to determine if you are ready for meta ads or not. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want more content like this. See you next time.